Alrighty guys, what is going up? Welcome back to the best investing channel on YouTube. I am your host Carter, and in today's video we are looking at DraftKings, why I am buying DraftKings stock. Now, for those of you that don't know what DraftKings is what you call a vice stock. So this is a sports gambling site that really allows you to bet on sports games. And you guys can see, due to the overall lockdown, there's been a lot of hype and a lot of momentum around this company here. Now you guys can see it used to trade right at around $17 and has highs here at $74. But before then, we've seen this thing go up and crash down, go up, crash down, go up and crash down. So for me, I definitely think this is a more volatile growth stock for sure. Looking at the earnings, you guys can see it has missed pretty much all of their earnings, which isn't very good. But since this is a growth stock, it's very, very common to see a missed earnings. Not to mention, you guys can see over the past couple of weeks, we've really just seen the stock have crazy amounts of sell-off. This thing has sold off more than 30% off its highs here. So as an educated investor, this just brings an opportunity to hop in on an undervalued point for this stock, right? You guys can see, looking at the RSI, which is the relative strength indicator, you guys can see when it's overvalued, we get sell-off, and when it's undervalued, like it was in here, we get buying pressure. So now with it selling off like it has, I think that we'll see some buying pressure start entering this position, break above that 200 moving average line, and continue to go up to hopefully about $59 to $60 would be the next overall pretty hard resistance here. But looking at DraftKings fundamentals, so their revenue here is fantastic. Look at this increase, a 252% increase on overall revenue, which is absolutely fantastic. Look at the rate, how fast this company has been growing, right? You guys can see almost a 50% increase, a 90% increase, another 293% increase, a 252% increase on revenue, guys. This is absolutely fantastic. Now, looking at the cash on hand is super important, right? They have around $3.12 billion in cash, which is a lot of cash. Look at the overall increase on cash, right? This, I don't even know, 19,000%. Looking at the long-term debt, you guys can see that they do have around $1.2 billion in long-term debt, okay? Which, that's not bad at all. The reason why is because they have more than double the amount of cash on hand. So if DraftKings ever slows down or has a hard time, they have plenty of cash to, one, continue to pay off some of its debt and continue to actively grow and reinvest into the business. So I think that DraftKings carries a ton of long-term potential, and that's why I'm buying $5,000 worth of this stock, is because this is really undervalued. And I think within the next 2 to 5 years, I think we'll definitely see this stock easily break out and cross over that $100 mark. But before then, yeah, we could see this stock fall back down to $40 or $35 or even $30, just because of the overall volatility of this stock here. I think DraftKings, like I said, is severely undervalued. Okay. Another thing that you guys should know about is it does have a tendency to use these moving average lines as support, right? So you guys can see it comes in contact with that 90 moving average line. Buying pressure comes in contact with the 200, 90, another 90, sells off below it. So I think we'll probably get a curl, start coming back up, and hopefully break out of this 200 moving average line. So that is kind of my mindset right now with DraftKings. I think it's severely undervalued, and it's definitely one of the top stocks that I am looking at. Another thing you guys could do is hop into this thing, set your stops below 40, risk $4 for this thing to break above the 200 moving average line. So you're risking $4, right, to possibly make $6. So there's a pretty decent risk and reward ratio there. But overall, that's kind of my mindset right now with DraftKings. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And overall, I hope you guys got something of value out of this video, because that's the main idea with the video, with the channel. And if you did, hit that like button, guys, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my course, and we will see you guys later. So remember to stay happy, stay positive, and stay safe out there. We will see you guys later.